I'm Dr. Gifford-Jones, and I'm from Toronto, and happy to be here today. Well, a lot of things happen, but basically, you develop atherosclerosis, and that atherosclerosis in the coronary arteries can sometimes kill you. So the nice thing about Medi-C Plus is that it not only prevents, but it reverses atherosclerosis in coronary arteries. And not only does it there, but in the 60,000 miles of arteries that are, throughout the entire body. So you're getting the benefit of the entire arterial system. High concentrations of vitamin C and lysine. If you have a history of cardiovascular disease, or have had a coronary or diabetes or overweight, then you should take 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day and 3,900 of lysine. If, on the other hand, you are without a cardiovascular family history, haven't had a coronary, don't have diabetes, then 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day and 2,600 of lysine are sufficient. Basically in two ways. One, it keeps the arterial wall open, and secondly, the addition of lysine to vitamin C makes the arterial wall stronger, so that actually you get a situation where the artery is open, and if the artery is in your brain, the addition of lysine will keep the arterial wall from rupturing, causing a brain attack or stroke. Everyone except those who have hemochromatosis or iron overload. But really there's no toxic limit to vitamin C or lysine, and so literally everyone can take it. And really, the sooner the better. If I had my life to live over again, I would start taking it in my 20s, because I'd want to prevent a coronary event later on in life, and as we know that prevention is better than cure. So the sooner you take it, the better. And of course, the other thing to remember, it's not like Drano that will immediately unplug your kitchen sink. This is something you have to take a lifetime. You have to realize that you'll never make vitamin C and lysine, and consequently, since that's the case, it's a lifetime situation. You have to be really dedicated to taking it. But if you have a family history of cardiovascular disease, or have had a coronary or diabetes, where you have a problem with atherosclerosis in coronary arteries and other arteries, then you should take 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day and 3,900 of lysine. On the other hand, if you haven't had a coronary and you haven't a cardiovascular history of vascular problems, and don't have diabetes or overweight, in other words, if you're in good health, then 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day and 2,600 of lysine are sufficient. Well, we've had a lot of feedback in terms of liking the product and knowing what it's doing to them. But in terms of feedback, it's not as if you're taking an antibiotic and the infection is cured and you're very happy about it. You don't get feedback saying that all of a sudden I'm feeling well, because they know it's a lifetime situation and it doesn't act quickly. It's a slow process. In other words, Dr. Bush, who is the authority on looking at the retina, can see changes in the retina after 6 months. But these are changes that will continue on as each year passes, and the arterial system will get better and better. But it doesn't take away pain, and so you can't compare it to a analgesic or painkiller or other drugs which have an immediate effect. Well, the natural way to do it is to take the capsules. When I'm at home, I always use Medi-C Plus powder. But when I'm traveling, I always take the capsules, because they're just much easier to carry around with you, and they're just as effective. So I take the same dose with the capsules as I will take with the Medi-C powder. There are several health concerns that will benefit from taking Medi-C Plus. Starting from the skin, since vitamin C is needed for the manufacture of collagen, and collagen is the glue that holds cells together, obviously it will hold the skin cells together and you'll get fewer wrinkles. And it's also good for teeth and gums, again because most of the people who lose their teeth do so not because anything is wrong with the teeth, but because the gums are not holding strongly enough to the tooth structure, and teeth are literally falling out. And there will be fewer hips in all probability when people have high doses of vitamin C and lysine, because collagen is needed for the manufacture of vitamin C is needed for the manufacture of collagen, and collagen is largely a component of cartilage. So if you have good cartilage, bones will not grind on bones, and you'll have fewer hip and knee replacements required. Yes, Medi-C Plus is naturally flavored, and there's also a blueberry flavor as well, so you take your choice.